Yeah, she got a smile and she flashing it right at me. She got a wink across the bar, and I knew that it's meant to be. She got a look, ooh, she walking over, and I thought it could be my day. She got a friend, ooh, she got a friend. Why she's standing in her way? It's a big fat friend. My God, there's always one to spoil my fucking fun. Now baby, 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 if it's boots you wanna knock, leave your chubby friend at home because she's gonna block the cock. Now I'm afraid of no man with any I contain, but I cannot compete with your big fat friend. Alrighty. Ah, big fat friend. Ah, we meet again. You walk your eyes, make sarcastic comments while you're sucking on that chicken bone. There's some stuff I saw down here that we could kind of get away with doing. Tend to disagree. See, I know you and your Achilles heel, and he's standing next to me, my non-discriminating friend. So what? That your account, non-discriminating friend. I know that he's no looker and he's had a couple rounds, but with every shot of Jaeger, hey, you lose a couple pounds. Baby, 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 bring the evening to an end. Just you and me and my pal and your big fat friend. How lucky can one guy be? I kissed her and she kissed me. Like this fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? The room was completely black. I hugged her and she hugged back. Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the boat? My head keeps spinning. I'd go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful, like sunshine enough to spread. It's just like the fella said, me quick, ain't that a kick in the head? Like the fellow once said, ain't that a kick in the head? Like a sailor said, quote, ain't that a hole in the bone? I go to sleep and keep grinning. If this is just the beginning, my life is gonna be beautiful. She's telling me we'll be wed. She's picked out a king-size bed. I couldn't be any better, or I'd be sad. Tell me quick. Oh, ain't that a kick? Tell me quick. Ain't love a kick in the head? You know what? Maybe we can get away with it a little better. Yeah, he's not gonna do good. It's too fucked up. Maybe not. Let's see. Who I put? some exotic booze. There's a bar in far Bombay. Fly with me, let's fly away. Come fly with me, let's float down to Peru. In Llama Land, there's a one-night band and a two. This flute for you. Fly with me, let's take off in the blue. I'm trying to quick get into the music as fast as I can because I'm gonna try to chat too much in the front. But right now, like today was a god awful ride home. So I was literally sitting upstairs eating dinner, reheated meatball sandwiches. Come on, you gotta admit that's sad as shit. And it was like, I'm up there and I'm like, I don't even want to like go in. Like I don't even want to go to the studio at this point. I'm just beat, and I'm just But I was like, no. Literally, the quote I gave Mike the other day, like you know, you hear a voice saying you can't paint, and get your ass out there and start painting. That's not exactly how Van Gogh said it, but it's pretty much. You hear a voice say you can't paint, then by all means go out and start painting. And that voice will be silenced. Up there, where the air is rarefied, we'll just fly, starry-eyed. I should probably mix some more. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Let's put some medium in there. Get a little more loosey-goosey. Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. You just say the words and we'll beat the birds down to Acapulco Bay. They say, come fly with me, let's fly. Back up, let's fly away. That's a lot of Frank. Frank and Dean. She gets too hungry to dinner at 8. She likes the theater and never comes late. She'd never bother with people she'd hate. That's why the lady is a tramp. Doesn't like crap games with barons or earls. Won't go to Harlem in ermine and pearls. Won't dish the dirt with the rest of the girls. That's why the lady is a tramp. She loves the free, fresh wind in her hair. Life without care. She's broke, and it's okay. It's California. It's cold and it's damp. That's why the lady is a tramp. Got to print out some shipping labels tonight because I finally got envelopes for Mike and Joe. They're all set to go. I started to write the addresses and then I realized my pen is likes to stay wet a little longer, and I'm a southpaw, so as I'm writing, so. But those were the winners of the drawing giveaway when we hit 50. So we'll probably do something similar if I ever get to affiliate, along with doing like a 24-hour broadcast or whatever. That's what they're called, broadcasts. Yeah, hopefully it'd be enough to go like a full painting straight through, you know? Depends on the subject matter, too. Like, things like still lives, you know, can tend to be pretty quicker. Yeah, pretty quicker. You know, tend to be quicker. It's a long ride home. It's a long ride home. Me fail English? That's impossible. That's where I see the that's a leprechaun. He tells me to burn things. Oh, I had to do something. so you gotta pop me up after that. That kills me every time. Come on. Or not. Ah, shite. Alright. Let's think. Let's take that. A little more Naples Yellow Deep, a little pure stuff, because otherwise a little... I'm very tainted at this point. Sneeze a taint. Anyway, as loud as that Zen music comes across, like as long as you know that pipe comes, that's set for 2. That's Amazon's set, my dot set to 2. That's how fucking loud that is. I'd hope to work on a little something extra tonight, like music-wise or whatever, my computer before coming in here. But again, my commute home decided, no, not at all. We're not going to give you that opportunity. You must be out of your fucking gourd. I said, but Bluebird, I am. Bluebird said back. Nothing's a fucking highway. This is a terrible highway, though. Blue, it's terrible. capture here is like this idea that like you got all these little stones and gravel and all that shit all along the edge here that's going to be like all speckled up, and this could work, this could be terrible. I don't know by the time it's all said and done. It'd be a fucking mess, but I think it'll work. I'm like a good 40% sure it'll work. Alright, maybe like 35. Alright. Tilting to the blue this time as opposed to yesterday, which I wanted to tilting to the grayed out, and I went looking bluish. We're not talking to you, Bluey. Oh, sorry. Mine? Mine? Just a drop, just drop, just drop, just drop, just drop, just drop. There we go. Perfect. Yay! Didn't fuck that up. There's so many times when I'm doing that and it's like, just drop, just a drop, just a drop, pour. Fuck. So is it super shady I'm considering selling my PS4 GameStop only to buy a new PS4 on Black Friday for cheaper? Like, because if you sell back a PS4, it looks like they're offering up to like $175 right now. I'm like, well, shit, they're selling a PS4 probably on Black Friday for like $199. At least that's what they did last year. And get more memory. That's kind of shady, isn't it? But I kind of want to do it anyway, because GameStop's kind of shady. Or do they have like a weird thing where you can't buy, you get store credit, but you can't buy the same. I think one of the concerns my wife would try to like pull a, well, that's for Christmas then. You guys are gonna get that for Christmas. It's like, no, it's to be shady and get it back Black Friday. from a lot of Frank to a lot of Larry Hartman. Maybe Amazon Music's mourning just like I am, that the 100 days of practice on their Instagram is over. I doubt that. But I doubt that Amazon Music's mourning it. I mean, I know it's over, but that's a bit of a bummer. It's been a great, like, 3 months or so. Plus, I guess. If you've not seen it, I mean, the videos are all still up there. There's 100 of them. So it'll take some time, but it's worth watching. They're in brief snippets, so it's not like it's like, you know, if you're not even in that into classical music or whatever, you can just sort of pop in. It's kind of interesting to see the process. Actually, I take that back. I don't think there was actually 100, because there was like one day where it was like, look, I played late, or like a jet lag, and so it was like I'm practicing in my head. It's like, you know, that's okay. Which, I mean, I think I've explained on here before. Like, I remember there was I don't think she's ever walked in here in the studio and seen it. Maybe once or twice. But like I remember my wife when I got laid off from Sprint PCS many years ago. So yeah, I still call it PCS. That's how long ago it was. Anyway, a buddy of mine and me and him tried to put together a comic idea that we were working on, and we thought we could pull off, and so I was doing a lot of drawing and stuff like that, obviously, trying to get ready for it. And then there were some times where it's like, you know... See, it was really weird. My wife and I just moved in together. We were engaged. Like, shit, like... Are there goaltenders in that game? Jesus Christ. Apparently not for the Flyers. Anyway, that's like 3 unanswered goals. Anyway, so... We had just moved in together, like, how was it, August? I got laid off in September. Like, it was like a month later. It was like, oh, fuck. We, like, literally had this perfectly planned, you know. My boss was literally telling me I was actually going to get a promotion probably within a month, and I got laid off instead. That was fun. So you kind of have this, like, obligation. You feel this obligation to, like, prove to everyone around you that I'm doing stuff. I'm not just sitting on my ass, right? So I was always working, yeah, I was doing stuff, but there was like times where it should come out, like, you know, what'd you do today? I thought a lot. What do you mean you thought a lot? Like, I was thinking of stuff to do. Like I was working in my head of stuff that I could work on, and not necessarily doing it per se, like, you know. There's a mental exercise bit that happens. Yeah. So I understood that. When that post happens, like, yeah, you know, that's kind of a thing. We actually, artistic people can practice, work, however you want to put it, and not touch whatever the hell they create with, usually. You know? Like, to me, a lot of times, in a way, I begin painting almost the moment I step out of my office. Like, I loathe that place so much, and I try so hard to make sure it doesn't come home with me, that what I try to do is, like, the second I walk out, now I don't have as nice a area as the old office was at to work off of, in my immediate vicinity. But at least there's a couple trees and stuff, and I immediately start looking at them, or I look at the clouds, and I start trying to, you know, like, okay, how am I going to paint that? What colors do I use there? What would I do there? You know, just so I am immediately shifting gears from this place that I loathe to, okay, I'm working now. Like, you know, like, I'm doing my real work now. Maybe that sounds silly, but I don't know. That's my work. Seriously, I bet it's this game now. I just have to say it, sorry. Flyers are losing 4-2. Jesus Christ. They started with a goal in the first fucking 2 minutes. And they're losing. Ron, you gotta fire Hackstall. I'm sorry. It's gotta happen. Hackstall's gotta go, man. Just out. Let's go. Stop thinking around with it. Just out. I'll gray that up a little. Love that oxide chrome for that. Like, does such a good job. It's just like, meh. And see, I think this is a color. Like, if you were to show up here right now, poof, you're at my door, I'd be like, stalker! Calling the cops. But if you were to overpower me and come look at this painting, the I think you'd be shocked that this is like, even, it doesn't look like there's a violet tint to this darker tone I'm putting on here right now. I mean, there's clearly a violet tone to the base, but once you get in to the meat and potatoes of it. How does that work? I swear to God, it's like, it's so funny. I so often gain a follower and lose a follower on Instagram at the exact same time. Or like within moments of each other. I don't know what that's about. Somebody gotta explain that to me. I don't get it. Like, it's just like the timing's so weird. Like, literally, like, I was at 193 before I logged on. It just told me somebody else is following me, and now I'm still at 193. How's that work? It's been a half an hour. Who decided in a half hour? Like, nah, you know, he posts every day and shows us new things. I don't like that. I'm definitely trying to get that whole feeling of this way again, though, back up to it. It's starting to go that way again. I don't like that one. That way. What the hell? I did that notification. Why is it still a thing? I did that one. Alright. Messaged me. Pantsuit Nation. I just realized that post I did earlier today was actually very blurry, wasn't it? Huh. I won't lie, I was dancing when I did it. Look, put stuff on to psych myself up before I get, really start working. I stuck with what worked last night, which was Welcome to Jamrock. It's a good song. Out on the street, they call it murder. Which is what I just did to the song. Look at that. See that? Butchered it. I got to download the Preston and Steve podcast from today. Somebody was telling me they were talking about the comic book again that I did for them a few years ago. I miss them. I really do miss listening to those guys like I used to. I can't do it at work like I used to because I have to be on the phone. I'll be honest, in the morning I'm usually so irritated that I can't listen. Not because I don't want to listen to Preston and Steve or Casey, those guys. Like, it's the callers. I can't take them. It's because I deal with the phones all the time, so it's like I can't. As soon as I start hearing somebody start stammering or whatever, and it's like, it's like dealing with my customers all the time. It's just no. Turn to Palpatine. No. So I drive mostly in silence now. It's funny, Vince is actually getting to the age that, like, Allie was when I took her in for the first time to see them. Like, I feel guilty even, like, asking her if I can go in now, and it's like, I just feel, it's like, hey, guess I'm coming in today. Like, hey, there, I'll be there in, like, half an hour. Dude, this is not, like, this is funny. Like, it really is. It's another Han song. So that's now 6. It's on random, so I don't know why it's just picked. Like, just 6 now. I think almost entirely in a row. There was pretty much like a soundtrack like that came on. And I was like, I'm listening to it right here too. So never mind. I'm gonna switch that out. Right back to Han. Piano, violin concerto. Right? What's up? Hold on, which one is it? Piano, violin, sonata, and A. Let's see, you're gonna have to make up. I forgot color. Where's my. Excuse me. Orange ultramarine. Grab a chunk of alizarin. Throw that in there. Okay, another chunk. Let's go to. Take some of these cobalt ingots for now. Slap some of that in there and some beryllium. You're like, that's just gonna make ugly mud, and you are right. But that's what I need. Maybe you didn't say that at all. Maybe we're just sitting there going, what the fuck is he doing? You're right in that too. You guys can't see that, can you? I into that little. That's a pity. That's a pity. It's like it's such a weird little dark blue right now. Look, this is. It's like. Like a midnight, like, it's not a phthalo, because like phthalo is like definitely got a more vibrancy. It's very cool little thing going on here. Fortunately, I think I'm taking off some of the stuff that I didn't want to take off. So, you know, we're gonna switch up a little bit. Yeah, that looks better. Let's get it on the edges. Maybe through a few little like darker areas, like you know. Yeah, pick some of these spots over there. Already was a little thick with the thing right here. So it's like a different layer of. Yeah, here's some chunks. So that shit that just ends up on the side of the road, you know, that's really what this is. So you take some and go that way, and you know. And what's funny with this color is like literally like anything that touches it is just going to cause a variety that works in my favor no matter what. So if it hits that kind of ugly gray purple we took over there, kind of blends in with that and tilts it a different way, but it still works fine. If it tilts the green, you know, if it touches some of the greens, it's like, okay, well now I'm going to tint to the green a little bit, you know, and it darkens that area up a little bit. It works very well. This is similar to the color I used. I added a little burnt umber to it to do my version of Yosef Israel's Last Breath, because I don't use black, so I was trying to make darker tones. And I made it for the most part. It was definitely leans to a dark brown, especially in like the woodwork area. It would have been, you know, like a nice mahogany type thing going on there. You know, take it down here a little bit. Bop, 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 bop. And down here where this grass got really funky, you can just throw it a few times in there. Because we're going to be going back with that grass a couple spots too, so it's not like it's a big deal. I guess we got a couple places of grass, you know. What I might do is I might throw in some pinks too, I think. Like some of this flesh pink. back into this area. There we go. We went from Mozart to Jimmy Buffett. Living on sponge cake, watching the sun bake. All the terrace covered with oil, strumming a 6-string on my front porch swing. Smelling the shrimp, they're beginning to boil. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Let's soften up a little bit. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's nobody's fault. No reason. Stayed here all season. Nothing to show but this brand new tattoo. But it's a real beauty, a Mexican cutie. How we got here, I haven't a clue. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I think it could be my fault. Flip-flop, stepped on a pop-pop, cut my heel, had to cruise on back home. But there's booze in the blender, and soon it will render that frozen concoction that helps me hang on. Wasted away again in Margaritaville. Searching for my lost shaker of salt. And some people claim that there's a woman to blame, but I know it's my own damn fault. Some people claim that there's a woman to blame, and I know it's my own damn fault. And from Jimmy Buffett to Bach. That's so funny. It's got skin on it. Should go get under there. Come on. Open sesame. Give me that bitch under there. Come on, you got stuff under there. Spread them legs. What? Yeah, it's gonna be a lot there, though. You know, a little green there might actually not be too terrible. This is one that's not gonna, I don't think, it'll work very well to pop it in there a lot. This one is looking like that one. Just get a couple spots of this, like. Again, I'm just trying to think, like, if you look at, like, just, like, how a high, yeah, not even like a highway, like, you know, like, the shoulder, you know, or whatever, I mean, you go to any off-ramp, basically, especially in a shitty area like Delco. There are a lot of shitty people that just throw shit out the windows. Like, every area by the side of the road ends up with all sorts of weird little fragments of shit, you know, like, split that just a little bit. And it can look horrible. I don't want to like ever like say like that. I don't anybody think that, I believe it looks horrible. Like when you have like people that are just littering and shit all over the place, like it's garbage, you know. Like, but sometimes, you know, if you just kind of blur your eyes a little bit, you get all sorts of weird little reflections, and that looks okay. First to passion, feel the glory of this human story. I give my heart and soul to the one. I think instead of these straight up dots, I want to move it to a little more very, very short little brush strokes. Like I was doing with the blues and the darker violets and stuff. So we're going to just kind of tilt our whites that direction too. Masters in every time, Lord, they never replace those who stood up for love down in spite of the hate. In spite of the hate. Who put the flower in the barrel of their gun? Who lit the candles, started the fire, burnt down the fortress, the throne? Who could house all the refugees in a single shack or a lonely bungalow? Who lives in a different dimension, free from the struggles we know? I'd give my heart and soul to the one. We spend all of our lives going out of our minds, looking back to our birth, forward to our demise. Even scientists say everything is just life, created, destroyed, the renewing. Masters in every time, Lord, they never repay those who stood up for love down in spite of the hate. We spend all of our lives going out of our minds, then living the life we made it tonight, but we can't make it home. Waiting on the rescue never comes. We made it to the moon, but we can't make it home. Maybe home is where the heart is giving up to the one. To the one. spend all of our lives going out of our minds, looking back to our birth, forward to our demise. We spend all of our lives going out of our minds. They live in the day. They stood up for love. They stood up for love. We spend all of our lives going out of our minds. Masters in every time. It's just that time, isn't it, to go say goodnight to my children's. It's getting there. Let's see if we get out of the side. There's a lot of funk that like carried over. Would be a nice little paler version of that. Maybe a little bit of blue in there. Cause you can't take the chance. So be honest with yourself. Don't try to fake romance. It's a good life to be free and explore the unknown. Like the heartaches when you're alone, you must face them alone. Please remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up, kiss that good life goodbye. Yeah, it's not too bad. I think that's what I'm going to do with it. I'm going to use it just to kind of tilt near these lighter, like where it got really white, just to give it a little more balance between the where it starts to tint in, and it'll make it more like a sliding scale. Please remember, I still want you, and in case you wonder why, well, just wake up, kiss that good life goodbye. Alright, yeah. I gotta get upstairs, put children to sleep. They can't sleep unless they're put into a sleeper hold. I mean, what? No. Don't put my kids in sleeper holds. I'm not a bad parent. My son's clearly got to tell me something about Fortnite before he goes to bed. Since he was playing it right before I came in here, so I'm sure there's some big news that I've got to hear. So I will be right back. And you guys, I'm going to stop this before I forget. Alright, be right back. Enjoy the music. was like the saddest fucking thing ever. I wanted little fun-sized Hershey bars. Open it up, and half, like the 2 nibs fell out, hit the floor. So sad. So I ain't even shit off this floor. You know, there's paint, turpentine, and other nastiness is just all over this floor. Surprised I don't have like new forms of life wandering around here. I mean, I just noticed a spider corpse over there by the door there. I'd seen it the other day and I thought it was just a spider hanging from a thing. But no, it's a corpse. Because it ain't moved. And it was, 2 days ago. It's hanging from the exact same spot. I don't believe it's one I actively tried to kill. I remember trying to kill that spider. I mean, there's fun things that you can do when you have art supplies at your disposal. And it's always like when you get startled by one too. It's like a pen will run under my desk or something. I go to get there and this is a fucking nasty ass spider like that. And it's like, shit. And so you just quick grab something and it's like, fixing it. Psst. And you get high as a fucking kite because it's just, you're in a closed space and you're like, oh, should not have done that here. But then you just sort of like, whatever, and you move past it. But meanwhile, the spider's just sitting there like, stuck. It can't do nothing. One of the dumbest decisions I ever tried to do when I tried to kill an insect. And it's, honestly, I don't do this anymore. If they're outside, they're cool. As long as they ain't messing with me to get something that, like, they're cool. We're groovy. It's like, this is your house, that's fine. You'll come in my house, so we're cool. But it was back when I was still a smoker at my parents', like, living with my folks. And I'd go outside to have a cigarette. I think I had some friends over too. And I'm not 100% sure whether or not booze was involved, to be quite honest with you. Can't quite remember whether we had been drinking that night or not. We were just maybe beer dogs or something, I don't remember. But anyway, big ass bug out in the front porch and I'm sitting there with a cigarette. And I said, I think to Dana or Mel, whoever it was that was there, you got hairspray? Yeah. Alright, cool. Let me see your hairspray. And I pull out my lighter. Little thing catches on fire. Starts running closer to the house. Like, fuck! It's like, the last thing I fucking need is to set my parents' house on fire. Because they weren't home at the time. I do remember that. It was like, and Mom and Dad burned down the house. Why? I was killing a spider. getting to be just about there. Throw that way. We're gonna put that in there. I think all I'm gonna be worried about now is turning my music back on. Let's get the chalices. Hopefully my swallowing's not very loud on the camera. Let's get concerned about that. Alright. Need more. Past the ocean and break my heart into she's not so stubborn Irish pride. First that we are smokes. We're all of us beginners on the road to Galilee. She's singing of the troubles and the fires in the land, till I can almost hear the famine dripping through my trembling hand. No wonder else here, when the spirit still shines through, just the ocean deep, break my heart into. Behind the signs to reach where Ireland lies. The glimpse of Mary's eyes, your ships of loud harbor, and we are sailors on dry land. Seeing the troubles and the fire in the land, till I can almost feel the famine reach through my trembling hand. And I wonder as I hear her, if the spirit still shines through, she can reach past the ocean deep and break my heart into. I hurt myself today to see if I still feel. I focus on the pain The only thing that's real. The needle tears a hole. The old familiar sting. Try to kill it all the way, but I remember everything. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you could have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. I wear this crown of thorns upon my liar's chair, full of broken thoughts I cannot repair. Beneath the stains of time, the feelings disappear. You are someone else. I am still right here. What have I become? My sweetest friend. Everyone I know goes away in the end, and you would have it all. My empire of dirt, I will let you down. I will make you hurt. If I could start again, a million miles away, I would keep myself. I would find a way. Look, I know it says my sweetest friend, but I can't be the only person every now and then hears my Swedish friend. Right? I can't be the only one. Never did it speak to my heart, O woman of the earth, maker of children who weep for love, maker of this birth. Tell your deepest secrets alone to me, I will not be moved. I will not be moved. Don't try to find the answer when there ain't no question here. Brother, let your heart be wounded and give no mercy to your fear. Adam and Eve lived down the street from me. Babylon is every town. It's as crazy as it's ever been. Love's a stranger all around. In the moment we lost our mind here and let our spirit out. Today we lived 1,000 years. All we have is now. Run to the water and find me there. Burn to the core but not broken. We'll cut through the madness of the streets below the moon. These streets below the moon. And I will never leave you till we can say this world was just a dream, we were sleeping. Now we are awake. we can say. In the moment we lost our minds here and dreamt the world was round, 1,000,000 miles fall from grace, but we missed the ground. Run to the water and find me there. Burn to the core but not broken. We'll cut through the madness of the streets below the moon. The nuclear fire of love in our hearts, yeah, I can see it now. I'll be another break in the waves and tribulation. There's a place in a whole nother silly souls who swear not they're in love. Probably destroying it, like just murdering it, like brutally. Right. Terrible. Run to the water and find me there. Burn to the core but not broken. We'll cut through the madness of the streets below the moon. With a nuclear fire of love in our hearts. Rest easy, baby. Rest easy. And recognize it all is like in rainbows. Smash to smithereens. Set me high, baby. And find me there. Oh, run to the water. Yeah. What I'm trying to do here is now take that really dark tone we made just to make like basically cracks. There's cracks where these things are forming out of. Alright. So we have now a little bit of logic and reasoning, right? And take some of that. What's wrong with the colors? I've got a couple of different ones in there. So we can always take a look at this and see what that's right there. Just work it in. It's not really pale color. Thinner layer. No more. There we go. Just a little bit. These greens getting in at the bottom. Got out of focus again. Rubbish. Should be a little better. Yeah, a little bit. Oh, wait, Flyers jump back with some more goals. Let's see if they balance it out at least. Alright, tied 4-4. Nice. Okay. Not much left in the third, so looks like we're going to overtime. Yeah, something like okay. So. This is crazy. This is so nuts. I know I have a lot, but Jesus Christ, that's funny. This is really funny. Let me just think here now. Hold on. I gotta think this is. I came back at it. I didn't pay attention what came on. I was just singing along with stuff, right? There's 2 live songs or something, right? There's 2 live songs. But so far, there's been 2. These are 2 more Han songs back to back. The St. Matthew's Passion. Before that was the new Bach album. There were like 6 in the first hour, right? 6 or 7. I'm telling you, I think Amazon Music knows that the 100 days of practice is over. And they're like, hey, we're going to celebrate that. Or honor it, or whatever. That's so funny. These things here where it's like there's not really a it's not a large patch, you know, it's just going to be a bunch of little guys popping across. Little bunny foo-foo hopping through the forest, picking up the field mice, pop them on the head. Down came the good fairy, and she said, knock that shit off! Scared anyway? I get scared of that. No? No? Are you scared? Scared a little? Alright, going into overtime for the Flyers. Let's go, Flyers! Quick, somebody get gritty out there. just touch this thing down here at the bottom. Just a little bit. You know, you don't want to touch it too heavy. Yeah, you don't want to be like a Michael Jackson touch, you know, just a little bit. That's just pure. You know what? I don't think I did that yet. A little pure tone. A little darker. A little yellow ochre. A little pure. Yeah, it's a little nicer. There's some dead grass here. Like, yeah, latched onto these little cracks, and I was like, so it wasn't enough. It's like the crackhead. So from St. Pat, from the Passion to, all right. Back and forth, I sway with the wind. Resolution slips away again. Right through my fingers, back into my heart. When it's out of reach and it's in the dark. Jumping, I think I'm blind, but I may be just paralyzed. The thought thickens every day, and the pieces of the puzzle keep crumbling away. But I know there's a picture for me. Indecision clouds my vision. No one listens because I'm somewhere in between my love and my agony. You see, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together. Laying face down on the ground. My fingers in my ear to block the sound. My eyes shut and tight to avoid the sight, anticipating the end, losing the will to fight. Droplets of yes and no in an ocean of maybes. From the top, it looks like a steep incline. From the top, another downhill slope of mine. But I know the equilibrium's there. Indecision clouds my vision. No one listens because I'm somewhere in between my love and my agony. You see, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together. Back and forth, I sway with the wind. Resolution slips away again. Right through my fingers, back into my heart. When it's out of reach and it's in the dark. Sometimes I think I'm blind, but I may be just paralyzed. His body thickens every day, and the pieces of the puzzle keep crumbling away. But I know there's a picture beneath. Indecision clouds my vision. No one listens because I'm somewhere in between my love and my agony. You see, I'm somewhere in between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together. Between. My life is falling to pieces. Somebody put me together. Somebody put me together. Somebody put me together. Let's kind of tap that right in there, right in there. Just kind of do some little, real small touch-ups. Like little tiny bits. Little places where it needs a little kick. Like it's okay if there's like little parts of the canvas showing at some points. It's just that I want to make it like where that's useful. Or it actually can serve as a purpose rather than just being there, being a blank open spot. Like if it's part of it and it's made used almost using it as its own color. That's one thing. I think we're about there. This might help me look at it, but I think let's just step back a little bit. Focus is never good enough. Alright, I'm going to take a few steps back here just to think. I'll keep yelling. Alright, let's see. Uh-oh, Flyers win overtime. Thank you, Shane got to spare. The ghost strikes again. So what? Anybody here? Is there anybody there? Thoughts? Or just bots? I got nothing but bots there. So, not talking, are we, huh? Alright, let's think. Is there anything that I feel needs to be punched up? I mean, look, there's tons of this, like, brass breaking through the stuff that I could easily just keep tossing in there. I mean, yeah, maybe I should. I don't know. Maybe a few more. So, a few more. Now what do I do with that brush? There it is. We'll keep adding a little bit more variety to it. Alright, let's see. this bad boy over here kind of curves around a little weird way, so we're going to throw him in a little more. There's a bunch of stuff over here, so we'll throw more. Again, as an impressionist, it's not necessarily, 100% important that you get everything perfect to the way it was. It's more about catching what's there, what's not there, in a more concise manner, I guess, like, quick and easily identifiable. Like, okay, here we go. We have grass that's breaking through little cuts in the, hang out here by the sidewalk, And tell me where is the taste? Where is the sacrifice? And tell me where is the faith? Someday there'll be a cure for pain. That's the day I throw my drugs away. When I find a cure for pain. Where is the cave where the wise women went? And tell me where's all that money that is spent? Well, I propose a toast to my self-control. You see him crawling helpless on the floor. To someday there'll be a cure for pain. That's the day I throw my drugs away. When I find a cure for pain. When I find a cure for pain. Find a cure for pain. Oh, your body. Oh, let's fly way up in the scouts, away from the maddening crowds. Singing comic books, all that I know of numbers. Always of mine. Where's the confusion and all this illusion behind? It's like birds and feather, rainbow together we'll find. Lordy, whoa, and body, whoa. under my happy heart since your love has given me wings. I speak Italian as well as I speak Korean. I don't speak Korean. Might as well be Swedish. And, you know, nothing. Nothing. I think that's about it. Alrighty. Volare. Oh, che gondare. Oh. Let's see this look. Under my happy heart since your love has given it wings. I have no idea what he says there. Me if you can. It's just that this is not the way I'm wired, so could you please help me understand why you've given in to all these reckless urges? You lie to yourself again. Suicidally as I'm thinking about it on another night. Knowing this, why you want to throw it away like this? Such a mess, I don't want to watch you disconnect and self-destruct one moment at a time. What's your rush now? Everyone will have his date. Medicated drama queen, picture perfect of belligerence, narcissistic drama queen, craving fame and all its decadence. Lie to your teeth again. Just that little apostrophe there. Boop. I think that's it. Not too bad. Alright, I mean, just gonna try a little bit of the mixed cobalt just to like get a little pop maybe. About you. Ew, god damn it, I did. This brush has had that happen a couple times now. Alrighty, so I think we are kaput with this. I have 1, 2. Alright, this is the thinner one, so yeah. 1, 2, 2 more of this size. I got another small one, and I've got two big ones. Well, I got one big one ready to, well, it's not ready to go. I have to gesso it, but it's just about ready to go. Take like, you know, an hour and a half to get it. The night before, we'd have to use it. I think that's the one Allie wants me to use for Champ. She wants a big canvas. So that might be the next one. But I'm just super stoked, to be honest with you. Like, because this is, I think this is 13, right? Or is this 14? I think this is number 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. No, this is 12? I thought I did 12. I thought that was 12. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe this was 12. The horse is still left with fruit. Did Trixie, did the bridge, did Kyra, Wilna, El Sueno, did Lou's house and barn, the Zen fountain, the cathedral, Wildwood. Okay, yeah, so this is, alright, this is painting number 12. So literally at this point, I have made my goal of the year. I'll actually turn and face everybody, right? Alright. So I made my goal for the year with this. This is my 12th painting for the year. My goal was to hit one painting per month when I started this year. And like I said, I started off real late because I was sick as a dog. So I didn't start painting until mid-January for this year. So this is phenomenal to me. Like that, we are November, what, 8th? Today's the 8th, right? Yeah, so November 8th, I'm done for the year technically. Not really. I'm going to just keep working, but I hit my goals. That's fucking amazing. So, next stream is Sunday night. It'll be basically laying down groundwork. I don't know exactly yet what the portrait's going to, like whether it's going to be Champ or whether I'm going to be doing something else. I have the feeling we're going to have to at some point rely on throwing a mirror up here and doing a self-portrait because I don't know what else to paint. Really, I had a bunch of stuff planned to take photos of, and I never got to the places I needed to take the photos of. Like one of them I wanted to do shit, I can't remember the name of the organization now. It's like Philly taiko drummers. I wanted to get a shot of them like in full like costume and everything, not just out of practice. And I was gonna try to get in touch with them either at the Cherry Blossom Festival. I thought that would have been fucking awesome, but I never could do it. Shit just came up around that time, and I was gonna get out there. So I didn't get that one done. There was some stuff I wanted to do out near Westchester, get some shots of. Never got to it, and then it's just that was bad timing again. So I have no idea what, like, all the stuff I had planned involved like all those places. So I gotta go digging through my archives, figure out something, maybe do another cave painting from Luray. I have some shots I took from there. You know, I gotta check with, like I said, with Alexis, find out which photo she wants me to use and have her send it over to me. So if she can get that by Sunday, then that's gonna be Sunday. Trying to think of anything else. Posters are still for sale on twosocietystudios.com. So the View of Tulips literally on the homepage. You see it? It's like the first thing I typed back in like September, August, something like that. Whatever. I don't remember how long they've been for sale, but nobody's buying them. But it's $12. They're signed. They're numbered. They're certificate of authenticity. I signed too. There's, you know, cover shipping. There's no additional shipping costs. It's paintings for sale up there. There's also prints on society6.com/Menaceart. Prints of pretty much everything I've thrown up here. Like, not thrown up, but yeah, like any painting I've done, except for the Zen fountain I haven't put up yet. I forgot to take a good picture of it before I have to put it over there. This will be up shortly once I get on that wall over there. And I guess that's it. So next stream Sunday night, 7:30. Till Walking Dead comes on, so about 8:45 I close off. And then I think that'll be it for Walking Dead for me. So just, alright. Catch you guys later.